Hello everyone, the question is extrusion of second polar body from egg occurs and the options are A simultaneously with first cleavage, B option is after entry of sperm but before fertilization, third is after fertilization and the fourth option is before entry of sperm into ovum. So let's see what is a polar body and second polar body. So when a female is not yet born, means it is in her embryonic period, so before birth what happens, the formation of egg starts and it starts with the mitotic divisions of primordial germ cells, which are the cells present in the epithelium of ovary. So these PGCs or primordial germ cells, they undergo mitosis and this forms the large number of oogonia or the egg mother cells. Now these oogonia, they grow in size and they convert into primary oocytes, which are the meiocytes which will form the egg by meiosis. So primary oocyte will be formed. Now these primary oocytes, they undergo meiosis. So meiosis 1 will be started before the birth, but it is not completed as these cells are arrested at prophase 1 of meiosis 1. So these cells are arrested. So now also we will call it as primary oocyte. Now female is born. So there is birth and after birth there will be puberty, means the reproductive phase will begin, and this is the time when this primary oocyte will complete its meiosis 1. So meiosis 1 will be completed and it will result into the formation of two cells as it is unequal division. So when we say unequal, it means two cells will be formed by meiosis 1. Out of these, one will be larger and this is known as secondary oocyte, which receives the abundant amount of cytoplasm. So this one is big in size, while there will be a formation of small cell, and this small cell, which is receiving only a small amount of cytoplasm along with 23 chromosome, it is called the first polar body. So there will be formation of two unequal cells. The smaller one is known as first polar body and these two cells are haploid as these are formed by the meiosis. Now the first polar body will degenerate and the second second oocyte, it will start meiosis 2. So it will start meiosis 2, but again it is arrested. Now it is arrested at metaphase stage. So metaphase 2, it is arrested. Now this is released by this oocyte, secondary oocyte, it is released from the ovary. And this release of secondary oocyte from the ovary is known as ovulation. Now there are two possibilities. So suppose this is secondary oocyte which is released from the ovary. Now there are two cases possible. One is there is no fertilization, or it means it is not fuses or it doesn't receives the sperm. In that case it will degenerate. But if it is fused with a sperm, so sperm will penetrate the egg by dissolving its membrane, which are the zona pellucida and corona radiata respectively. So the sperm will penetrate the egg after dissolving the enzymes, corona radiata and zona pellucida, and after the penetration of egg, it acts as a signal and it activates the anaphase promoting factors, which resumes the meiosis 2, and now the cell will enter after completing the metaphase 2, it will enter the anaphase and then telophase, and this completes the division and it results into the formation of again two unequal cells. The larger one will be known as ooted, which will receive the large amount of cytoplasm, and there will be a second polar body which is very small in size because it receives only a small amount of cytoplasm along with 23 chromosome. So from this entire sequence we can see that the second polar body or extrusion of second polar body is occurring when the egg or oocyte is penetrated by the sperm, but fertilization is not yet completed because fertilization involves the fusion of sperm and egg nucleus. So here, till now, egg and sperm nucleus have not been fused, only the sperm has penetrated the egg, and this acts as a signal. So fertilization is yet to be accomplished. It means the fusion of the gametes or their nuclei, or the male and female pronucleus, is yet to be taken place. But now only the penetration is there, and this penetration is serving as a signal, and it is ending the metaphase 2 and starting the anaphase, and bringing about the formation of second polar body. So the right answer is this: after the entry of sperm but before fertilization. So I hope this explanation is very clear. All the best.